everybody, thanks again for tuning in to In the Loop Travel. Beers and cruising, they go together so well, and they do it a little differently on Carnival Vista. They have the RedFrog Pub, which is a microbrewery right here at sea. They brew craft beers right on board, and we're going to go see how they make these beers. And I might even have a few samples.
My name is Colin, I'm the brewmaster here on board. I'll be your tour guide for the next hour or so. We'll be going through the brewing process. We'll talk through the process. We'll go take a look at our hot side brewing equipment over there at the entrance to the pub. We'll go inside the cellar, take a look at our fermentation and serving tanks in there, and we'll, more importantly, taste the beers. So Ron's going to start to pour some beers, and we'll do some beer tasting. I believe that beer is a social beverage, and we're going to be social together. So we're going to share a beer. It's not just me standing here talking at you about beer. So we pull the liquid out. That's the important part.
Did you say how much you go through per cruise?
We're kind of still figuring out some of those numbers for the American market. I was pretty good with my cake rates and my batch timing in Europe. But over here we're anticipating a little bit higher demand, brewing a little bit more often. Basically I'm doing a double batch every roughly 5 days. So about 1,000 liters, 250 gallons. We're looking at all of these.
How's that break down for the varieties?
Our best-selling beer is our pork hop and IPA. Caribbean wheat is close second. Caribbean wheat is taking off nicely right now. And the Java Stout is always going to be kind of our slowest selling. On a nice hot day, you don't necessarily want to reach for, even though it's only 5% alcohol, it's less alcohol than the IPA, you don't necessarily want to reach for a dark, heavier. So this is our brew house. It's a 2-vessel, 3.5 hectoliter size system produced by Albrecht Brautechnik in Munich, Germany. This is the first of its kind coming to the States. And it gives us a very unique view of the brewing process. You can literally look in the tanks and see what's going on. And even as for most of our guests, this is a totally new experience. And even as a professional brewer, it took me a little bit of time to realize that I don't have to look in the top and measure things through the door. I can just look in the side. So we'll bring water in on this side, add the malt, mix it around, and I think it's kind of fascinating because at the beginning, what you'll see looking in looks kind of like milky oatmeal. It's very white, it's very cloudy, very much opaque. And as we go through the process, you come back half an hour later, that enzymatic conversion has started, has taken place, and you can't see the enzymes, but you can see the results. That you'll notice it's a lot darker and a lot more clear as the starch gets broken down into sugar. So from there, from the mash, we'll pump all of it over to this side, to our lauter tun. The lauter tun has a slotted false bottom that holds the grain up while we pull the liquid through and back to this side. So if I had a large commercial brewing facility on land, I would frequently have 3, 4, maybe 5 vessels, separate vessels that would be used sequentially. But here on the ship, with a nice 2-vessel system, each one is designed to do double duty. growlers. So if you're familiar with American craft beer, a growler is very common. It's a roughly 2-liter jug that you fill up with fresh beer and take it wherever you want. So the idea on the ship is that we have these nice double-wall stainless steel insulated growlers. You can fill up with beer here, take it anywhere on the ship, take it up to the dive-in movie, hang out by the pool, whatever. Sit in the hot tub with the growler next to you. So we're making full-flavored American craft beer. So we're making a totally different style of beer, and we're serving the North American cruise market. So we're the first North American ship to have a brewery on board, and we're the first craft breweries on board. And yes, we are committed to breweries on board our new build ships going forward. So Horizon will have one. The new class of breweries will have new class of ships will have breweries on board. So that's something we're going to continue to do because the response has been fantastic, and it's given us an opportunity to deliver fresh, high-quality craft beer to our guests in a way that nobody else can, and we never have. So the last things we've got for you, Ron just handed out our Souvenir Glasses. These are RedFrog Pub and Brewery glasses that are available exclusively on the brewery tour, so you have to take the tour to get one. They won't even sell them at the bar. And we also have some certificates of recognition for you. Ron's going to come back with those in just a second. I'll sign them, we'll hand them out. At some point in the rest of the cruise, which is today, bring back your certificate, because the office originally wanted me to give the souvenir glass full of beer, which for some people that's great, but some people don't want another beer right now. They want it tonight while they're listening to our solos. So if you come back with your certificate, we'll fill up your glass, we'll sign the back of it so it's redeemed, only can be redeemed once, but we'll give you the beer of your choice of our house beers. John?
I'm John. There's two Johns.
Oh, John Roberts.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.